the President Yoon was impeached in the National Assembly. So I think we have two scenarios. If this constitutional court determined that in favor of this impeachment, then Korea should have a new presidential election in 2 months. So around May or June time. And then if this impeachment is rejected, then President Yoon will be reinstated right away. So we have to see. Right now, this Korea's export to China is decreasing to 19-20% level. And Korea's export to the United States is increasing from normally 12-13% level to 19-20% level. So it's more, a lot of that diversification and de-risking is happening in Korea. So I think, this Trump 2.0 really needs to carefully look at what is happening, this shift in trade investment and also the supply chain happening in Korea, and then really not overdo this tariff to kill this momentum. All trade deficit is not created equal. What I mean by that is that you have to really look at what's the composition of those trade deficits. I still vividly remember the first day of my arrival as a commercial attaché. I was having dinner, and then all of a sudden breaking news came out that President Trump will terminate Korea-US FTA. That was my day one, right?
What a day one.
And then during the time when North Korea, Kim Jong-un keep shooting this missile and testing nuclear weapons, etc. So it was really kind of tense moment in terms of the security and economy of this alliance. So I think, the two countries managed to kind of begin this renegotiation of porous FTA. But 2 months into this negotiation, another breaking news, came out that, this Section 232, steel tariff will imposed based on this national security concern. I thought it was on North Korea, not South Korea, ally.
That's the national security issue, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, but in the end, I think, two countries managed to combine this Korea-US FTA as well as this Section 232, steel, this quota negotiation. So Korea became the first country to cut a deal with the Trump 1.0. What struck me for the Trump 2.0, this steel tariff, based on the 232, is that no exemption or no exclusion, in principle. I doubt, whether that could really hold, considering this industry reality, because some of the specialized this steel, you cannot source in the U.S. So a lot of the downstream industry need to import some of those specialized steel. So, but I think it really shows the current approach on this tariff and then possible revenue kind of, from this tariff. And, it really seems to be hardline. But now what we are, kind of witnessing is, the Trump 2.0 really aggressively using tariff for non-economic purpose. Panama, Canal, and then Greenland, and immigrant, the illegal immigration, etc. So, and also, I think during this time around, they tend to look at tariff as a source for revenue, which is not really, true. Korea is not really an imminent target, at least in the Trump 2.0. So we have to see. But actually, a lot of business leaders and Korean people are worried about whether they may go through that sort of shock and awe they experienced in Trump 1.0. So, but I think that if you look at this medium longer term strategic value, there's a really kind of win-win value proposition between United States and Korea. US is trying to rebuild manufacturing and supply chain, and can't do it alone, and you need partner. But Korea can, offer this really complementary partnership in shipbuilding, defense industry, biopharma, semiconductor, etc. So I think we really have to look at this medium strategic value that this alliance has, and not really kill this momentum with this tariff.